Well, good morning and thank you very much for joining us. I am Yori Folari. Thank God it's Friday, we say. Well, our guest this morning, straight off the bat, is Mr. Joe Igbokwe. Mr. Igbokwe is APC chieftain. He needs very little introduction. Nevertheless, we shall go through. He's special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on drainage and water resources. Exactly. And you people have been, putting out an advisory that people in certain areas of Lagos need to move to high ground. But Joe, where are we going to move to? It's not as if there are set-up apartments, emergency apartments. You say we should move to higher ground.
Start from there towards Chagamu side.
That's high ground. Those people are good.
There are areas in Lagos you're not supposed to. It's called wetlands. If you're going to Woro, if you're going to Todmanland Bridge, driving from Ikeja, you see wetlands. You see some dredgers.
Yes.
So that place is not a place to put up anything.
Because
it acts as a reservoir for us.
But you people give planning permission. You give planning permission.
No.
When I say you people, I'm talking about the Lagos State government.
When you see those shanties there, nobody gave them permit to go and do anything. Nobody gave them CFO to go and do anything. They're just interlopers, that
people will do it because it has been done.
Go where they're not supposed to be. We listed it. Agility here, Joraba there. So many of them, about 11 of areas that they're not supposed to go and build.
Well, we shall continue to be prayerful because
it's a coastal city. It's a low-lying area, Lagos. So we're just managing it, but activities of Lagosians are worrying us. Exactly. Refuse disposal, encroachment into wetlands. Building on our canal setbacks, dumping in.
And this has been a long-standing issue. Yes. It's not be today, as our people say locally. No be today.
We'll be driving on a particular road and you see flood on the road. Just know that something happened. Other that the drains, have been filled up with
somewhere. So it's overflowed.
So we quickly call IFAG, that's emergency abatement gang to go and flood abatement gang to go and clean it up. And if you go there, you won't see it. There's also what we call flash flooding. When you have heavy downpour, you will see it on the street.
That's right.
2 hours after,
it has drained.
It has drained because it's too much. It's just like when you open your washing hand basin in your house and you bring a small cup of water, it will go. Yeah. But if you pour a bucket, it will take time before it goes.
But as you can imagine, and as you know, it's a highly emotive issue simply because people are being wiped out. Whereas I hear everything that you said, but people are saying, so what is government? And this time they're talking about the federal government because Lagos doesn't have the kind of size of calamity that they have in Kogi and all those kind of places.
Well, you see it occasionally, we saw it some few years back, and it's coming back again. Everybody says it's about a dam. Some people are saying it's heavy downpour, but I know about a dam in Cameroon.
Yeah, but the Minister of Water Resources have said that it's not that. The tributaries of the river Benue and Go, that he knows that everybody has been blaming that particular dam, but he says it's more than that. In any case, we weren't going to talk about, because water resources, why I slipped this in is that, water resources is also under your portfolio too, so I had to say.
It's okay, so that people will know.
I saw an advisory recently in Lagos, southwest of the country, Lagos State, where we're at. Again, an advisory has been given that a major area, Agege of Lagos State, work is going to commence, and so for a whole month, that place is going to be, that particular road is going to be closed down.
Yes.
This isn't necessarily water resources.
Near Pensinema Bridge. There was a construction error there.
A construction error that has to be corrected.
Underground drain that used to be there was blocked during the construction of that bridge.
Oh dear.
So we have to go and open it and reconstruct it. So traffic will have to be diverted, to correct that, and then do some other things. There are so many things that, refuse on the drains that we need to clear and expand it because of the volume of water that is coming to that corridor.
Okay, I guess I didn't, since we didn't invite you specifically for this, because you've been saying some things, and I was looking at, you see now, now you've discovered an error. Thank God you discovered it. But, when we talk about houses collapsing and all of that, we always come back to, but these people not fit if they didn't get approval following inspection to continue. So I don't know whether I should not or not. I should ask the question. Say, on no inspect. When did they do that thing?
It will. We do, but Lagosians.
It is what it is.
Somebody will feel, okay, I'm going to do it. When they come, we negotiate. Something like this. Somebody permit to do a story building. That's 2-story building. The ground floor up. That's 2. You go and do 3 and 4. And you not lay the foundation. Not fortify the foundation to carry 4 flats. Next thing you see is collapse, and people will die.
And if people are not going to be behaving, so this is likely
people should
what
behave
is going
themselves. People should behave themselves.
Okay. Well, I guess enough of that little bit that I slipped in, because we're really here because, hey, Joe, anyway you look at it, you're an APC chieftain, not be today, as people say. And now there's a fresh list, and of course I'm talking about the Presidential Council, the APC Presidential Campaign Council. And the first list didn't meet with approval of, I'm talking about popular approval, And so, it's been said that you would fix that, you would address that, and it appears that it has now been addressed. A number of things that people saw as anomalies have now been fixed. For instance, PDP members that were on that particular list first time around, they don't appear there anymore. Names
just
like...
one person now. You don't just see Warokenta Mane. Our friend.
Chimaroke Nanmani is not on the list anymore. Why you people put him in the first instance? People are wondering.
He has been speaking in favor of our candidate. So maybe people thought, well, it's one of us, and then he's in PDP, but has been speaking in favor of our presidential candidate. Not 1, not 2, not 3, just continuously. So, and those who are accompanying would have said, okay, maybe this man is, let's just encourage him too. And that's what you do.
And in a different kind of sense, who was the other gentleman? That was His Excellency Governor Wike. He also has been seen to be endorsing your governor, your principal. And
so many things are happening.
Cowslow was gifted 300 million. So
they understand the dynamics. Somebody like we can understand the dynamics. After I'm the author of Heroes of Democracy. After June 12 crisis, we agreed. Given the tragic situations, that we find ourselves that period, we never wanted that to be repeated again. And we say, let's begin to zone presidency between the North and South until we are matured enough to drive democracy. Northern is just finishing. It's supposed to come to the South. So what's PDP trying to do? To make matters worse, you brought a presidential candidate from the North and chairman of the party national chairman of the party from the North. What are you doing? So for me, people like us that saw what happened during the 12 crisis and documented it, the death, the destruction. Today, if you go and look out and see if you can still see Abiola's chains of businesses. And people don't take it as anything. Life goes on, but we understand, we know the history. So we said, no, that power is zoned to the South. We have not forgotten what happened. Now, people are coming to change the dynamics. They say, no, you can't change, you can't continue to change the goalpost all the time. And that's what we're saying.
Okay.
So he is not supposed to be on the ballot. 2 things are happening there. He's not supposed to be on the ballot because power is zoned to the South. Number 2, you can't be presidential candidate from the North and then pick the national chairman of the party from the North. It doesn't work like that. The PDP people, Southerners that are in PDP won't like it. And many Southerners, millions of them in the South, are not happy that PDP is presenting a presidential candidate from the North.
Well,
we agreed.
Yeah, but in fairness, there's always something that people would not be happy about with each political party, as you know.
This one is fundamental. It's not something you can just sweep away. You cannot. You cannot sweep history away. Something led to the zoning formula. Something led to that. Some Northerners, clearly knows what we are talking about. They know what we are talking about.
Yes.
They know what we are talking about.
But it's it's actually more than a game, but I was going to say the game of politics. So I would like to say that the work, the strategy of politics is such that it is. And there are some norms. I think that's what you're saying. So you just explained that. Why will the chairman be from one place and then they have, okay.
Fundamentally, so many things are fundamentally
But that hasn't happened in your
that.
party. Different other things might have happened in your party. That hasn't happened in your party. So people, can you imagine? Can you not imagine the PDP saying that? But why is the man having headache? Why is he the person having a headache with our own issues? Why don't they just face their own? You can probably imagine.
It's all about politics. If you make mistakes, somebody will take from that mistake. Somebody will gain from that mistake.
Exactly.
Fundamental mistake. Somebody will gain from it. Apparently, we are not thinking. You think we have forgotten history? We have not.
Okay.
We have not. We have not. We have to maintain north-south, rotation until we are matured enough to say anybody can come from anywhere.
Okay.
We are learning from that. What happened? Somebody that won election was killed. The wife was killed, and all his business is destroyed. Go and look at the family today, and somebody just taking it as if nothing happened. May it not happen again.
Amen to that.
History
as a master, I hear what you're saying.
Teaches us lessons, so that we don't fall back to those mistakes we made that will cost a nation.
Okay. The mistake, if you will concede that is what it is, the mistake that APC made in its first list, putting out that first list in the first place, what's the kind of good sense that led to its
expansion, expand the scope, give people a sense of belonging. I was one of the people that said, look, our reward system is not too good. I don't even know what you want to give them, but they want to serve the party. And I said, that's why people are still going to support PDP because of their reward system. Getting people and then compensating people for what they have done. That's the way to go. And I said, this list is not too good. I know a lot of people that have been slaving for this party since 2015. With nothing to, they buy their data, they do anything. Nobody has encouraged them to go and serve somewhere. They just want to have a sense of belonging. And I raised an alarm. And some people were, why are you saying that you're a party? And I said, but we're getting results now.
Okay.
We're getting results now. And we're happy that some of these people that they are neglecting, that are fighting, spending their money to buy data on social media and some other, media platforms, have been recognized. I'm happy about it. I see many of them, and they are delighted to see their names. It doesn't translate to money.
Because people might ask, what is the big deal?
And all these things I've been doing for years.
But it's wanting to be identified.
Yes, identification, encouragement, say, you have been working for us. Because people take mental notice of these things. And they say, okay, bring them into you need to see how happy. All our friends are calling. My name is on the list. So,
Now you have a 600-man, council, presidential.
The more the better. The more the better.
From 422.
Votes we are looking for.
Exactly, and the president is going to be, presenting, launching it and presenting the manifesto of the party.
We have an idea where we are going. This is APC. APC is not. It's not a small party.
Okay.
When you look at the caliber of people and the capacity of the individuals and capability of individuals in the fold, that will tell you the story about the party, about the formation, and what the party is all about and what it is. So far, we're going. We're good.
All's well that ends well.
Everybody
is happy with this 600 member.
Of course. If there's need to do more, we'll do.
Okay. Ini has called in from Abuja. Good morning, Ini.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for calling in. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is Ini. I'm calling from Abuja, Gwarinpa precisely.
Okay. Carry on, please.
Okay. Mr. Yori, I would have said you tell your guests you should focus on APC. You should not divert on APC to PDP. Another thing again, Mr. Yori, are you aware that a bag of rice now is now for 40,000 naira? And you now say we should now still vote with this party again, Mr. Yori? Let us be sincere to ourselves. Thank you and God bless you.
All right then. Thank you very much for calling in, Ini. Appreciate your call. Okay then. It is what it is. People can call in.
Inflation is everywhere. people should try to read history. People should open their eyes and read wide. This is a world phenomenon.
Okay.
I saw one man in America bought one finger of banana. He said one finger of banana, $1. Where are we heading to? This frustrations everywhere.
Okay.
And people should know that.
I got to take a quick